Okay, so we got journal entry. Decide whether to open the grow tank of the Krogan super soldier aboard Normandy. You get one guess as to what I'm going to do. Just letting it be a paperweight, as Shepard said, is kind of pointless. We got some research. Sniper rifle damage. And that should unlock AP sniper rifle. Increases damage by 50% against armor. Improves sniper rifles for entire squad. Increasing the tungsten content of slugs and recalibrating the weapon's computer greatly improves penetration against heavily armored targets. That sounds useful. Damn it. And Krogan Vitality, 1 of 2. More stuff that requires platinum. It's clearing the blinking light. Let's see.
Shepard, how can I help?
If anyone has anything to talk about.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I'm pretty sure that once they have nothing to say, they will stay that way until something major happens.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
But just in case, I'm talking to them anyway.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Really? That's interesting. I wonder what he wants.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier, ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Okay, let's check those messages. Untitled. Title untitled. From error invalid sender name. Hey Shepard, that's not how you spell my name. Heard I have you to thank for getting out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine to my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? You did take a shot at me on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. That taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas, so you make sure to send a message. Not like I'm sending now. Though, see you around. The people who live here are coming back and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. Okay. Some bad side effects of our little jaunt on Purgatory when we got Jack out there. Hopefully somebody will catch that guy again.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. I'm not saying anything about Jack. I'm not stupid. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
She pushed your buttons to get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to breed hostility, Mr. Moreau, but you did instigate our interaction.
Okay, but Think of it this way. Shut up.
An interesting perspective, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
These two are like an old married couple. Alright, we'll have to go down to decide what to do with the krogan, of course. Also have to go and feed my fish. They're still alive, thank God. If they die, they actually end up floating in the top of the tank dead, and you have to clear the tank manually. Intelligent discussion with the space hamster, as always. The elusive man will just have to wait until I'm done here. Nothing new with you two? Okay, carry on. I don't know what you do on this ship, but carry on doing it.
There you are.
Well spotted.
One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
That's really not a good idea in the middle of a mission.
I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
Jacob? Really, Kasumi? I question your taste in men. I mean, Jacob's not bad. He's just a bit boring. A bit too uptight for you, I think.
Joker and Edie are like an old married couple.
I just said that.
I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I'm sure you will. Let's talk about the statue this time.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Kind of like a traditional RPG that we have a thief in the party, by the way. All we need is a white mage. Who can heal us? Would be nice.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Glad to hear it. I don't expect Garrus and Miranda will have anything to say, considering they didn't the previous time. Just in case, though.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm sure you will. Doing those calibrations that appear to be so very important, for whatever reason.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
As I said, I don't think they get new dialogue until something major happens. The Krogan pod is down in engineering. Let's see if there's anything we can do with that. It's in the port cargo. Let's see. Well, I suppose we should try and activate it. See what happens.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you are asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Well, we won't find out unless we take him out of there, I suppose.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Wouldn't it be a better idea to get some security in here before we do this?
Human. Male. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okir? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Great. I think if you don't have sufficient reputation when you open this pod, you won't be able to convince him to join you. You'll have to either kill him or get killed. I think the partially formed plate on his head is to indicate that he is still very young by krogan standards. After all, Wrex and most of the other krogan we've met were centuries old. I think Wrex even dates back to the Krogan rebellions, which is like 1400 years ago, so... But this one is still quite young, not quite a baby. He is fully grown, but nothing near as old as the others.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Okay, I suppose.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Oh great, starting to reshuffle the options again.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Let's see if he has any data from O'Keir that we might be able to use.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Let's see, what did we get? A Krogan shotgun. Grunt gets a Claymore heavy shotgun. Armory scientists produced a single prototype for Grunt in violation of Council Space's weapon safety standards. The recoil on the Claymore is enough to break a human's arm. Fortunately, Grunt isn't human. Takes more platinum, but we still have enough.
Shepard.
Let's see if we can talk to him.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Wrex. Oh wait, wrong Krogan. See if Gabby and Ken have anything to say.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
I've never had haggis. Would like to try it one day. I've heard that it can be quite good. It just looks rather bad. But I'm of the opinion that you need to try every type of food at least once before you make judgment. So if ever I find myself in Scotland, I have no doubt that I will, at the very least, attempt it.
Hey.
Let's see if Jack's in the mood for talking.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
I'm guessing they didn't survive that.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
That's a bit of a murder, arson, and jaywalking list. Let's see, what's up with these things?
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Destroying a space station isn't that difficult. All you need is some space monkeys.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Okay. Bit extreme, Jack.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
We're sending mixed signals here, Jack. Or maybe if she vents some of this stuff, might help her a bit. Make her a bit less psychotic, which would help us in the long run. Let's check in on Zaid.
Back for more? I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
Yeah, I would imagine that's the kind of thing that would drive people apart.
Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
And we've talked about all of his items. Actually, isn't there an ED terminal in Grunt's room? You can actually see Grunt through the window. Yeah, there he is. Just standing there. He leads an interesting life. Not sure if ED has anything to say about this room. No, doesn't seem like it. I misremembered that then. Did we talk to Kelly yet?
The elusive man wishes to speak. I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
I think we did talk to her before, but since we woke up Grunt, she has something new to say, apparently.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
And apparently the elusive man wants to talk to us. Let's check the private messages first, huh? It's also from the elusive man. Shepard, I see you awakened Okir's krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free rein on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we get in this battle. If this Grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you're in charge. Indeed. Wait, I forgot to mark that as red. Alright. Let's go and speak to the elusive man. There are some who call him Tim. Okay, well, let's see what he wants.